Hello and welcome. Today we're going back in time a little bit to look at some classic simple memes you might just remember. Let's get right into the video. The first one we're looking at today is called the Sexy Mugshot Guy. You may remember him, also known as the Hot Convict. Jeremy Meeks became an internet sensation after his smoking hot mugshot appeared in 2014. After his release from prison in 2016, he was signed as a male model with Santa Monica-based Blaze Models because of his criminally good looks. In 2017, he walked his first runway at New York Fashion Week for designer Philip Plein before his new career took off. Meeks was in and out of prison for gun charges and grand theft, but after a booking photo went viral, he left behind his life of crime to start modeling. Coming in at number 2, we have Disaster Girl. Despite seeming like the portrait of a child arsonist, Disaster Girl actually has fairly normal origins. In 2004, Zoe and her dad, Dave Roth, were watching their local fire department perform a training exercise, and Roth snapped a perfectly timed picture. Even though Disaster Girl's grown up into a disaster young woman, she still gives us the creeps. You may remember Irma Gerd Girl. This is an extremely old meme that I remember growing up with when I was probably about 14 and seeing. This meme began when she was a 16-year-old kid from Canada. She was browsing a public Facebook photo gallery and decided to post a weird photo that she saw on Reddit. 3 years later, the Irma Gerd Girl was on a backpacking trip to India when one of her friends messaged her to let her know that she had become a meme. Now Maggie Goldenberger, the Irma Gerd Girl, is a nurse in Phoenix, Arizona. First World Problems Girl. The woman behind the First World Problems meme, Silvia Bottini, is an Italian-born model and actress who's been in a ton of commercials, and she even offers public speaking course. She's basically the perfect person to represent the First World Problems meme. We all remember the overly attached girlfriend. A lot of people don't remember that overly attached girlfriend meme. It was created to poke fun at the clingy aspects of Justin Bieber's single boyfriend. The original lyrics are a little creepy. If I was your boyfriend, I'd never let you go. Keep you on my arm, girl, you never be alone. Lana Morris, a YouTuber, decided to do a parody song called Girlfriend, in which she made fun of how incredibly clingy Justin Bieber sounded in his song. A still from the newly dubbed Overly Attached Girlfriend's YouTube video went viral in 2012 and never slowed down. We all remember the scumbag Steve. Steve was a meme everyone loves to hate. Actually a person named Blake Boston, and really is kind of a scumbag. The original photo is from his mum's 2006 MySpace page. According to Boston, he could have stopped everything going on with the photo being used by a meme, but didn't want to seem uncool. In other news that will surprise no one, the real scumbag Steve is a not so great rapper. We all remember this legendary meme of Bad Luck Brian. Kyle Craven's friends posted a yearbook outtake photo to his Reddit. Things got very real very quickly. The photo in question was actually taken as a joke. In an interview said by Kyle, he would always rub his cheeks for his face to appear red, squinted eyes, puffed out his jaw, and took what he thought would be a funny photo. Little did he know what a goof like that would make him an internet famous meme for life. Remember the Success Kid feeling old yet? Yeah, he's getting old now, he's definitely growing up. A photo of Lainey Griner's son, Sammy, became one of the most popular web memes ever. She wasn't happy, but a few years later she used the unwanted popularity of the meme to help raise $100,000 for her husband's dialysis and to pay for his kidney transplant. Do you guys remember this one? The college freshman meme? The guy who just sits on a bench looking happy? Yeah, that was the thing. The guy behind the college freshman meme is named Griffin Kiritsi, and he's totally on board with internet making fun of him. According to Chris City's blog, the photos were taken by a Reader's Digest photographer for an interview he gave to the magazine. Carly Phillips was already sort of famous. You probably don't know her name, but she's made a mint writing the romance novels that you pass every day in the grocery store and the airport. Although at first she didn't really understand the meme culture, she has now accepted this as part of her life. In an interview she said, Daily Dot, I do not think I am rational and reasonable, and I appreciated the people who took the time to explain, and I learned something in the process. Phillips said once I got that, well, I mentally and emotionally let it go. Ridiculously photogenic guy is the meme that haunts men's dreams. Zeddy Little, the man behind the meme, had his photograph snapped by amateur photographer Will King during a marathon. King posted the photo to his Flickr account and captioned it, "Ridiculously photogenic guy." Little responded on Facebook with, "What the? I'm officially famous." Remember the watermelon vine guy? It's one of the most beautiful memes out there of all time. It's just a simple man with a watermelon on his head. Chaz Smith, a student at Penn State who went viral in 2013 while losing his mind over a watermelon on Vine. Chaz, who majored in cinema studies, began working on short films to help survivors of sexual assault. Successful black man. According to the kind of folks on Reddit, the guy featured in this successful black man meme is actually an electrical engineer who lives in Texas and works for General Electric. He has also competed in several bodybuilding competitions. Remember the annoying Facebook girl, the one with her mouth wide open? We've all seen the annoying Facebook girl meme, but you probably never realized that there was a real person behind that crazy face. Fortunately, for internet lurkers everywhere, there's an ongoing debate about who this person is. Obviously the debate is about Jess, the annoying Facebook girl, being on Reddit, but has since spilled over the internet into other areas of the internet. And finally, Michaela is not impressed. This beautiful athlete, Michaela Maroney, should have been super stoked to be in 2012 Olympics, especially when she won a silver medal, but Maroney was incredibly disappointed that she didn't win the gold medal, and during the medal ceremony, her face was locked in a grimace that sight-mouthed looked became a meme, and even President Obama got in on the action.